Every time Kanye says some crazy stuff, every time he acts like himself, like the washed up loser that he is, y'all are like, oh, he's having a manic episode, it's a mental health crisis. This man just dropped an album yesterday, which is further proof that he is a washed up loser who was at one point at the top of the game, literally, and now he is unable to get streams, unable to get attention off of his genuine creativity. Now the only way that people pay attention is if you start being intentionally inflammatory to someone who used to be your best friend. That's literally like the epitome of loser. Like, you at one point had everybody's attention based off of your creativity and your talent. And now you've gotten to the point where nobody wants to pay attention to you. Nobody wants to talk about you unless you are doing things to be intentionally contrary. That's lame.
At this point, it's giving obsessed. Because why does Kanye go through such lengths to get the Carters' attention? Recently, Kanye went on a massive Twitter rant, again like he always does when he's in desperate need of attention. And as usual, he called out Jay Z and Beyonce for abandoning him and leaving him to rot. But y'all, we really underestimated how petty Kanye can be, and he just exposed Jay Z and Beyonce's twins, Rumi and Sir Carter, allegedly having medical conditions, and he called them the R word right in front of millions of people.
I am in true belief that this is the type of person that needs a straight jacket, some medication, and a padded room. I don't know why y'all thought Wendy Williams was on Kanye West time, but she is not. Somebody needs to put him under conservatorship. God, I wish his mama was still here. Because Lord knows she'd be able to wrap this boy up and put him together. Because this shit right here is getting out of hand. Bianca, you better run.
Well, since he wanted Beyonce's attention so bad, he's got it. And the Carters are gearing up to file a lawsuit and slap Kanye with a good old gag order to keep their name out of his mouth. And because of his tweets, Beyonce's twins and their alleged condition, especially that of their son, is back in the headlines and has really got people wondering why they really hide him. So it all started after Kanye made multiple posts listing out the people in the industry that have betrayed him. At this point, Kanye is beefing with everyone, including himself, because how do you have a bone to pick with so many people? He has been on a roll since the beginning of the year, and the plan, as usual, is to ignore him until he was done blowing off some steam. But just when people thought that Kanye was done, he stooped so low and took a shot at Jay Z and Beyonce's kids, calling them the R word, and said that they have developmental issues. Child. Kanye was obviously doing it just to get Jay Z's attention because he soon followed up with, I love Jay Z and I do feel bad. I always felt like the black sheep, like I wanted family in this music-ish. I'd run on stage thinking I was doing the right thing. Hov not only coming to my first wedding, but putting Kendrick in the Super Bowl over me, never being invited to Ish, taking jabs about my red hat on Donda. I felt both him and his wife could have used their cultural position to not just watch the Kardashians run over me. Ish hurts, so F both of them, because when I needed them, it was F me. Kanye used to ride hard for the Carters, often called Jay Z his big brother, and thought that this was his family. But over the years, all Kanye has done is prove why Jay cut him off in the first place. In his album 444, Jay Z already mentioned that Kanye was way too emotional, and he does stuff off the bat and makes him a volatile person to always have around his family. And on top of that, he went on to marry one of the most fame-hungry people Hollywood has ever seen, and it was smart of Jay Z and Beyonce to not come because they could have seen this marriage crashing a mile away.
Keep telling people Kanye has turned out over 3, almost 4 things. First thing, Jay Z and Beyonce not going to his wedding. Second thing, Obama disrespecting him. Third thing, when he said the thing about George Bush, black folks not promoting him, standing up for him, basically let him stay out there and get hung to dry. Fourth thing, marrying that damn Kardashian. Those are the 4 things that have ate Kanye West up. And I think the fact that he did truly love Jay Z as a brother, and Jay Z basically cut him off and has not looked back, has really just hurt his spirit majorly.
And with what he said about Jay Z and Beyonce's children, Kanye just proved exactly why Jay Z didn't want him around his family. Rumors have been sparking up about why we rarely see Rumi and Sir Carter, especially their son Sir. And one of the biggest things people have been saying is that he has autism, which is why his parents protect him from the public. Back in 2017, while she was pregnant with the twins, Beyonce required an immediate C-section when she experienced preeclampsia, which put the health of her babies at risk. According to Beyonce, her body was put through the ringer when she was pregnant, and one of the twins' heartbeats stopped a few times, which led to the emergency C-section. Now, Beyonce never confirmed which of the twins experienced heart issues, but the fans have put the pieces together and concluded that it must have been her son, and the complications may have affected his health and development. And this is why we don't see him around as much, but Rumi wasn't affected, which is why Jay and Beyonce feel more comfortable showing her off. More recently, Jay still showed up at the Super Bowl with Rumi and Blue Ivy, and Rumi has modeled for her mom a couple of times too. Rumi still made a cute cameo and was all smiles, but we never really saw or heard of Sir. Tina Knowles has talked a bit about her grandkids and said that Blue Ivy was very artistic like her parents and wants to be out there creating. Beyonce didn't want her daughter in the entertainment world, but when she saw how much Blue wanted it, she made sure she put in her work before coming out. Rumi is also creative and expresses interest in fashion and music, but as for Sir, he prefers his own space and moves to the beat of his own drum. Matthew Knowles also confirmed a bit of what Tina said when he did an interview. Blue Ivy is just so incredible and reminds me of Beyonce so much. Sir, he just wants his world to himself. His twin sister Rumi reminds me of my daughter Solange Knowles. You can say that maybe Beyonce wants to get her daughters started off early and give them more exposure since they are girls, but why hasn't Jay Z been seen out with Sir? Azalea Banks, basically the female Kanye, even took a dig at Beyonce for hiding her son and said, "Stop hiding your son from the world, sis. People are going to find out sooner or later, and you are really going to look like a piece of ish for being ashamed of your own child." The Carters have never officially confirmed or denied anything regarding the rumors about their kids' health, but Kanye basically did it for them. He and the Carters have been on the outs for a while, but Kanye was still close enough to the couple to know some stuff about their family that others wouldn't know. And exposing the Carter kids' medical condition like that just ruined everything. A lot of us have made excuses for Kanye's behavior, claiming that he's acting out because his mother is no longer here and that he needs help. But now, no one is letting up on Kanye. But he still doubled down on it and said that he would never apologize until they help him with his children. Like, what in the world? What are they supposed to do about your kids? Is it their fault that Kim is fighting for full custody when Kanye is out here supporting Diddy and trying to get North featured on a Diddy song? For real? Beyonce and Jay Z have always ignored Kanye whenever he trolled them, but Beyonce is so done with Kanye, thinking that he can continue to disrespect her and the kids for years, regardless of what his beef with her husband is. And the word is, they are filing a cease and desist to stop Kanye from continuously speaking on them. And if he continues to do so, Kanye will end up with a criminal charge and could very well find himself in prison. And the people are definitely ready to see Kanye go away. Whatever happened to Jay Z and Kanye has nothing to do with Beyonce and her children. Disrespecting his wife for years with the most vile language is unacceptable, and I want y'all to stop making excuses for that man's behavior. You all are too grown. It's annoying because Jay Z was the one that gave Kanye a chance when no one else believed in him, and to disrespect his kids like this is just evil. I would like to see Jay Z beat TF out of Kanye, like for real. Those comments are completely out of line. Kanye has been doing and saying some wild-ish for years, but calling someone's children the R word is repulsive. His platform should have been taken from him. But do y'all think that Jay Z will ever repair his relationship with Kanye now that it's gotten this far? Sound off in the comments. Make sure you like and subscribe, because I promise this won't be the last time that Kanye pulls a Kanye. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye, baddies.